This is Pradeep Chaudhary. Today I would like to explain about tenses. Tenses means time. It shows the time of action. So there are three tenses. First one is present tense, second one past tense, third one is the future tense. Every tense is talking about the time. So if it is a present tense, now it is talking about the present. Past tense, the actions which are completed. Future tense, which we are going to do in a future. So in this way, every tense is going to talk about time and shows us about the time. So each tense is divided into four types. So for example, simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. So in this way, in a past tense also four types are there. Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. In a future tense also, simple future, future continuous, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. Total 12 forms are there. So if you learn tenses perfectly, then you are able to speak English very fluently. And in English grammar, to speak English, to understand English, to write, to learn, tenses are very important. And 50% we are able to speak, we are able to understand when we are going to learn tenses perfectly. So today, in this class, I will start tenses with a simple present tense. So if you see the structure, subject place, V1 place, S place, ES place, IES place object. So this simple present is going to talk about habitual actions. So here habitual actions are nothing but the actions which we are doing daily, like a routine life. Wake up, all these are habitual actions. So if you see examples, I drink tea in the morning. So daily I used to drink tea. It is my habitual actions. It is my routine actions. To explain about routine actions and to say about habitual actions, we are using simple present tense. And if you see second example, he doesn't waste time. That means his habitual action is he doesn't waste his time. And third example, my father goes to office by car. Every day, early in the morning, my father goes to office by a car. So it is a duty of my father. So it is habitual actions of my father. So what I want to say is that in a simple present tense, we can talk about habitual actions, routine actions which are done by us. And coming to second point, we can use the simple present to explain about the universal actions or general truths. Or universal truths are general truths. So if you see the example, the sun rises in the east. So it's a universal truth only. We are unable to change it. Everybody knows the sun rises in the east. And the second example is honey is sweet. It is a general truth. Everyone knows that honey is very sweet. Honey is very sweet. Like that they are able to understand. So these types of general truths and universal actions we can say only in a simple present tense. And if you see another example, the earth moves around the sun. So it is also universal truths only. The sun rises in the east, the earth moves around the sun. These are the best examples for the universal truths. So if you want to speak about universal truth, you must use only simple present tense. Even to say about general truths also, you can use simple present. And coming to third rule, so if you want to say any proverbs, you can use simple present. So if you say example, slow and steady wins the race. So this is a proverb. Slow and steady wins the race. So if you want to say any proverb regarding any situation or regarding any activity, if you want to motivate your friends, or if you want to say any proverb to your friends to make them to understand about the situation, you can use the proverbs in a simple present tense. If you see second examples, empty vessels make much noise. So this is also one kind of the proverb. So if you want to say proverb, you can use the simple present. And the fourth rule is quotations and the spoken words of great people and books. If you want to say any quotations to anyone, so you must use only a simple present. And if you see, so many books are there and so many words are there by great people. At the time also you can use this simple present. If you see, for example, Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So Bible is a great book. So if you want to speak any quotation which is present in the Bible, you must use simple present tense. That's why they said that Bible says. So Bible is a third person singular noun. So that's why we added s here, says. So in this way you can use the simple present for quotations and the spoken words of great people and the books. And the fifth one is personal abilities. So if you want to talk about your personal abilities, the talents which are present in your mind and body, so in yourself, you can use simple present to express about your abilities and the talents. For example, this pen writes well. So if I am going to show my pen, I am saying that this pen writes well. So that is the ability of this pen. Second example, Pawan Kalyan acts well. So the ability of the Pawan Kalyan is he used to do very good acting. So he is excellent in acting. So we can express our possibilities, talents in a simple present tense. And next rule is likes and dislikes. So if you want to speak about whatever you are going to like or whatever you are going to dislike, at the time you can use the simple present. For example, I like sweets, I like coffee, I like dining table. In this way, I like books, I like Apple phone. So if you want to say anything, whatever you are going to like, you must use simple present. And he doesn't like chocolates. If you don't like any chocolates also, you can use simple present like he doesn't like chocolates, she doesn't like the car, and he doesn't like the breakfast, and she doesn't like the room. In this way we can express. And the seventh point is possession. Possession means what we are, what we have. So to express about our property, our status, our situations, so we can use in a simple present tense. I have a car. Right now I have a car. So it is my possession. He has 2 pens. So his possession is he has 2 pens. So in this way. And the 8th rule is commentaries on radio, TV. So if you watch any cricket match or any matches, you are able to see commentary. The total commentary is present only in a simple present tense. Radio commentary, TV commentary, all these commentary we used to see in a simple present tense. Even if you see in a newspapers, headlines also, they used to write only in a simple present tense. And for example, Kohli catches the ball. So in a simple present tense they used. And Dhoni passes the ball to Rahul. So in a simple form. And the 9th one is present situations. The present situation means right now, how we are. For example, I am a teacher. Right now I am a teacher. So it is my present situations. So if you want to speak about your present situation, you can use the simple present. And she is innocent. That means present status about her is she is a innocent. And the next one is the future event that is fixed. Sometimes we used to understand that tomorrow, day after tomorrow, some programs are there. So already some few programs are going to be fixed. So if you want to express, if you want to say future event that is fixed, at the time also you can use the simple present tense. So the match starts at 9 o'clock. Now match, it was not started, but it is going to start. At that time you can say the match starts at 9 o'clock. The train leaves at 5:36 p.m. In this way we can express. And coming to time frames. So if you want to identify the given sentences are in a simple present or not. So for that some words are there. Every day, every week, every month, every year, daily, regularly, sometimes, often, always, in summer, in winter, in rainy season, in spring season, at night, at morning, usually, never, seldom, generally, rarely, frequently, occasionally. If you see these words in a given sentences, you can understand that this sentences belong to simple present tense. So that is the value of these time frames. So when you are going to save these words in your mind, and when you are going to see the sentences, then if you see these words, you can identify very easily that these are belongs to simple present tense. In this way we can learn very easily. And if you come into next step, verbs of perception and senses. So all verbs are not used in a present continuous tense. So only few words we are using in a present continuous tense. Remaining words we have to use only a simple present tense only. So if you see these words, don't use these words in a present continuous tense. If you want to speak about these verbs, you must use only in a simple present tense. First one is verbs of perception and senses. If you want to speak about senses, perception, don't use in a present continuous tense. You must use only in a simple present tense. See, hear, smell. I am smelling. Don't say like that. I smell. Only how to use in a simple present tense. Taste. I am tasting. No, I taste. Only in a simple present tense. Notice and recognize. Next one, verbs of appearing. Want, not wanting, only want. And a wish, not wishing, only wish. Desire, feel, like, love. I am loving. Don't say I am loving. I love. I love chocolates. I love car. I love tall building. So in that way you have to use. And verbs of thinking. I am thinking. Don't say I am thinking. I think. In that way you have to use. Suppose, know, understand, remember. Next one, verbs of possession. I am having car. Don't say I am having car. I have a car. Own, possess, belong, contain. Other verbs. Suggest, fear, find, promise, refuse, mind. So these verbs you have to use only in a simple present tense. Don't use in a present continuous tense. Now coming to the structure of the simple present tense, subject plus V1 plus S plus S, ES, IES plus object. So it is the structure of the simple present tense. So for third person singular, we have to add s, es, ies to the main verb. Third person singular is he, she, it and a singular noun. So for remaining first person singular I, no need to add s, es, ies. And first person plural we, no need to add s, es, ies. And the second person singular you, plural also you. And third person plural. For these subjects, don't add s, es, ies for main verb. Only you have to add s, es, is for plus main verb only for third person singular. That is he, she, it and a noun. And if you see negative statement, subject plus don't, doesn't plus v1 plus object. So in a simple present tense, I explain about the positive structure. Second structure is a negative structure. In this one, I wrote don't and doesn't. These two are helping verbs in a simple present tense. Do and does are helping verbs in a simple present tense. Does we have to use only for third person singular. He does, she does, it does, Raju does. These are positive. She doesn't, he doesn't, it doesn't, Raju doesn't. These are negative. I do, we do, you do, they do. These are the subjects for the do in a positive. Negative, I don't, we don't, you don't, they don't. Negative. So do and does are the helping verbs in a simple present tense. Next one is the do, does plus subject plus v1 plus object. This is yes or no questions. In a last class I explained about the interrogative sentences. In that second model is yes or no questions. These yes or no questions are going to start with helping verbs. So in a simple present tense, helping verb is do and does. This is a yes or no questions, positive question. And the next one is the don't, doesn't plus subject plus v1 plus object. Yes or no questions, negative. So in a simple present tense, I gave four structures. One is positive, second one is negative, third one is the yes or no questions, fourth one is yes or no negative questions. So if you see examples, I eat meat, it is a positive statement. I don't eat meat, it is a negative statement. Do I eat meat? It's a yes or no question. Do I eat meat? It is a yes or no questions. Don't I eat meat? Don't I eat meat? It is a yes or no negative questions. So if you see for third person singular, she eats meat. So when we are using third person singular, we added yes to the main verb. For example here, I eat, and third person singular, she eats. We added yes to the main verb. She eats meat. She doesn't eat meat. When you are using doesn't, don't add yes, es, ies to the main verb. So if you don't use does, then you can add. But when you are using does in a sentences, don't add s, es, ies to the main verb. That's why here we didn't add s, es, is to the main verb. She doesn't eat meat. And the next one, does she eat meat? And doesn't she eat meat? So in this way, in a simple present tense, we can write four structures and we can use four sentences also. First one is the positive, second one negative, third one is the yes or no questions, fourth one is the yes or no negative questions. So when yes or no questions will become very simple when we are changing subject and helping verb which are present in a positive sentences, then it will become yes or no questions. So just reverse subject. In a positive sentences, first subject is there, next verb is there, next object is there. But in yes or no questions, first helping verb is there, next subject is there, next verb is there, next object is there. So this is about the brief explanation regarding the simple present tense.